Art Museum in Fort Worth, Texas. And this is the painting that I'll be using for my project. What I see in this painting is a landscape of trees, a river, and a sky with clouds. On closer inspection, you can see the grasses in the river. It's really murky, has some lily pads and broken tree branches. It looks like it's decaying. In the far background, you can see the lambs, and then there's a shepherd. You can see it right there to the left of the frame. And the grasses look like they're dying, so it's kind of showing a fall. The trees are starting to change color into like an orange and yellow. Up here in the sky, you have the clouds and there's some birds. Looks very detailed. Very detailed. It's not like Impressionist where it's blurry and you have to find an impression. Like this gives you a really clear image of what the artist saw. So coming back, for the light, you can see it's coming out of the right top corner and it's coming out. And so this gives me the idea that the woods are really mysterious and dark as you look more to the left into the woods. Okay, to me this painting shows the beauty and complexity of nature. The artist does this by using different elements of nature, such as the clouds in the sky, the grand trees that are changing in color, and the running river of water. Let's see. So getting closer, you can see again more detail is in the background that you don't really see at first glance, like the shepherd and the sheep. And then back behind the trees, you see maybe a city or more fields. It's just very detailed in this painting. Like, for instance, this log, you can see the moss and the decaying and how it's been broken off of the tree that's still living. So it's very detailed with color and also just making sure that you can clearly see each part of the nature. You can see a reflection of water. You can see the water is moving because it's white at the top of the mouth. Even the grass is very tall. It looks like Johnson grass to me, or wheat. Very beautiful. And just coming out, the first thing I saw when I came to this painting was the clouds, actually. So I really like clouds. And seeing the light change from light to in the right corner to more dark in the left. Also, this painting looks like at the time there was no wind or anything since the trees are still. And they're very full, and the clouds are very fluffy and full too. So that's really interesting. After recording my observations on further inspection, I see that this painting is called Edge of the Forest with Grainfield, circa 1656. It is an oil on canvas and was painted by Jacob van Ruisdael. He was Dutch, and he lived from 1628 to 1682. This painting was purchased about 1 to 2 years ago by the Kimball Art Museum. It's a new acquisition, and it was purchased for about $10 to $14 million, so it's very expensive. And coming over here, you see the note card. It comes with every painting, and it says that Edge of a Forest is ranked one of the highest achievements from years of his greatest genius. A grove of old oak and elm trees stand beside a pool or a stream at the intersection of a sandy road. So here you can see those oak and elm trees and the river. It continues to say that every detail of the painting attests to the artist's keen eye and his love of natural variety and incident. Everywhere he leads the viewer towards something he thinks should be noticed. A broken branch at the lower right points the way into the canvas. So it's seen right here, that branch. Delicate water lily flowers poke their heads above the water. So here's the river. Here are those water lilies. Very detailed. You can see the reflection in the river of the trees. A bush and its flower in the shadowy glade beside one of the trees. While silvery green leaves shine between the patches of ivy green. You can see that in the trees. These myriad details, however, do not distract from the impressive unity of the whole, the sense of nature, its grandeur, captured by a painter who truly loves it. So this artist has a very keen eye for detail and also expresses it well by his love of nature and this setting. I think that this painting was made as a reflection of the artist's wonder and appreciation for nature. Since the artwork is so detailed, this shows me that the artist cares to accurately record what he saw. This painting conveys the idea of beauty in nature in a calm and beautiful way. There is no destruction or interruption in the scene of the awesome landscape. I feel peaceful and I long to explore this forest when I look at this painting. I feel this way due to the use of light and beautiful depiction of the forest by the artist. This is a good work of art because it accurately represents the true and beautiful forest, and it shows the best condition of that forest. It has an estimated economic value of $14 million and is considered in the art world as a Dutch masterpiece. My experience of interpreting this artwork has changed how I look at art in a gallery. I had to make myself actually examine and process what I saw to appreciate the detail of this work. I was able to form my own opinion and ideas of what this picture meant instead of referring to the reference card to tell me. My interpretation is similar to what the museum says about the work. I noticed the grass field was wheat or some other type of grain, the grandeur and detail of the piece is significant, and that there is more to see in this painting than at first glance. I didn't know the painting that caught my eye in the gallery was a masterpiece. To remember and appreciate the art, it is better to first make my own interpretation. The interpreting process allows me to make connections to past experiences instead of just passively looking at the art. The museum provided sufficient information about the work, but it could have explained why the artist painted this picture in better detail.